Good day and welcome to yet again another exciting edition of the Madiba Official Show. It's time to come your way with the review of Ghana's game against the Central African Republic. So please, if you've not already subscribed to this channel, kindly click on that subscribe button over there and please turn on the bell so in case of any video you will be notified as soon as the video has been uploaded into this channel. So without wasting my time, let's get into the game. Ghana started the game from the front foot, but the home side started this game with a 4-1-4-1 formation. So they veered away from their usual 4-2-3-1 formation and they went in with a 4-2-3-1 formation. In goal post, they had a certain that is Emmanuel Takolimba being the goalkeeper. The left fullback was a certain Thibault Ban. He was the one that played as a left back in the game. They have Sadok Indobi alongside Peter Gonari partnering themselves at the heart of defense. The right fullback was the ever-present, reliable, that's Flory Jean Michael Yangao. He played as the right fullback for Central African Republic. The one that was in front of the back line, shielding them playing as a defensive midfielder, was Brad Pirwa. He was the one that sat in front of the defense over there. So he was the first one over there. Whilst the other four players that played behind the lone marksman was Kitoshin Yassin. He played from the right wing position. The two players that played from the hole was Samuel Inland. He was playing his second game for Central African Republic. They had Jacob Nekona Yumbi Epandi. Jacob Nekano Yubi, that is Epandi. He also played in front. And the goal scorer, Carl Namganda, also played from the left side of the attack. Manzoki Lobby also played as a lone marksman in the game. So they started the game with a 4-1-4-1 formation. The Blasters of Ghana, on the other hand, went in with the 4-4-2 formation. The goalkeeper being Lawrence Atizigi, who replaced that is Jojo Wallacott, who had gone away to England to sign a contract over there. So it was Lawrence Atizigi's time to debutize for Ghana's current number one, that's Joseph Jojo Wallacott. The right fullback was Andy Yadom. He replaced Dennis Odoi, who started Ghana's home game against the Malagasy, that is Madagascar. The left back was Gideon Mensah. So Gideon Mensah, having played as a centre back in the game against Madagascar, came in to play in his preferred position as the left back for the Black Stars. The centre back pairing was Daniel Amate of Leicester City alongside the captain of that is Columbus Crew, Jonathan Mensah. The four players in the middle of the park was Edmond Ado of Sheriff Tiraspol all the way in Moldova. Joseph Pentel plays for Genk in the Belgian Jupiler Pro League. They had Daniel Kovicre, Mohamed Kudus. So these were the four men at the middle of the park, while the two players that played as the strikers were Osman Bukari, who scored his debut goal in the home game that Ghana played against the Malagasy. He partnered Felix Afena Jan, that is in front of the Black Stars. So these were the players that started the game for the Black Stars and the Central African Republic. Don't forget that Peter Ginari was substituted on the part of the Central African Republic. So the coach Raoul Savoy substituted Peter Ginari and replaced him with Steve Freeman Niamante. So Steve Freeman Niamante replaced Peter Ginari in the 63rd minute of the game. They also brought on that is Georgino Mvondozi. He came in for that is the striker Manzoki Lobby. And the other change was also Kintosin Yassin, who will be playing for Accra House of Folk in the Ghana Premier League in the 2022-2023 Premier League. So he was substituted for Donald Geset Bangabi. So Bangabi replaced that is Kintosin Yassin over there. On the part of the Blacks of Ghana, Coach Otoado brought on Abdul Fattah Isaku when Jonathan Mensah had that concoction when he went up for the ball and eventually laid down on his back foot that he couldn't continue the game. So it was Abdul Fattah Isaku that came to replace him on the 63rd minute of the game. Idris Baba also came in for that is Osman Boukar, the man that plays his club football for Nantes in the French League. Kamaldeen Sulemana also came on for that is Joseph Pence. Kamaldeen Sulemana plays also in the French League for Stade Rennais. Andre Morgan, Rami Dede Ayew, the son of El Maestro, that is the legendary Abedi Pele, the captain of the Black Stars, came on to play the last minutes of the game. So he came on the 89th minute of the game to replace Daniel Kofi Chire. So the last change, but not at least, was Kwesi Ochevit. He came on for Felix Afena-Jan. So this is about the players that started the game for both sides and those that came on to replace them on the field of play. Ghana started the game from the front foot, having to take the lead through Kudus Mohammed. That is a wonderful killer from the outside of the 18-yard box. He had the ball from Ghana's right side of attack. He just cut in and bent the ball to the goalkeeper's right side, and goalkeeper bent down, but he couldn't save the ball. So Ghana had the lead and were playing sumptuous football, looking at how they had that telepathic understanding, cohesion, the build-up, and everything was on point. So Ghana started possessing the game, making sure that everything was in their favor. So everything, as in the first, that is 40 minutes of the game, was for the Black Stars. The only thing that was lacking was for them to be purposeful in front of goal. Having taken the lead, they slowed down their build-up play, they slowed down their attack, and the game slowed down for me because at times, or some over-elaboration on the part of Mohamed Kudus. Always at times he slows Ghana's attack, so the transition is not always on point. So on the 41st minute, a pass from Brad Pirua unleashed, that is Carl Nanganda. And for me, that goal, Jonathan Miller should have done better. He alongside Amati, they were slow to react to that true pass from Brad Pirua, and Carl Nanganda was quick to intercept the ball, and he hit a ferocious shot that for me, I think the goalkeeper Lawrence Atisigi had no antidote for. So Ghana in the second half also came on into the game playing like they used to do, and they had some 5 corner kicks in the game as against one of that of the Central African Republic. Ghana proved, but they couldn't get the winner. So eventually Ghana had to settle for a drawn game in this game. Now what it means is that on the top of the table, Ghana still leads because of the 3 goals that they put in at the back of the net against the Malagasy. Ghana now have, that is 4 points plus of 3 goals. They scored 4 goals and conceded 1 over the Angola. Have, that is 4 points. The 3 goals scored, 2 goals conceded. Central African Republic having also picked up their first point in the game against Ghana, third over there. The last team is the Malagasy national team, also have 1 point over there. Now, for me, a little advice to the coach Otuado is that he has to always be on point with his selection, because when you are going to games like this, knowing that the team will come and sit in with that low block, trying to hit you on the counter breaks, you have to always make sure your build-up play is a little bit faster than what you saw in the game against the Central African Republic. I said this on some other platform earlier on that, look, African football has now grown to the level whereby you cannot underrate any other club, no matter, or any other nation, no matter the pedigree that you possess. When you are going to play against such oppositions, you make sure that you play with the best of players. At times, I might not be grudging because he thought that is Central African Republic, so he can rest his key men. But for me, I think that one is something that he should learn from, because his early days in the qualifiers, if Ghana had gotten the 3 maximum points at stake, it means Ghana would have been on, that is 6 points, and it means going forward they can rest the players and introduce these players into the field of play, because we were playing against the Central African Republic in Ghana. So by that time, if you have already qualified, we can reintroduce some of those French players for them to come and show what they possess. But Ghana couldn't, and we drew that game. Our next game is against the Parangas Negras of Angola, who for me I think will possess the biggest threat so far for Ghana, because this is a nation that have played in the World Cup before. Central African Republic is here to play in the AFCON. Madagascar as a nation have played just a single AFCON, that was in 2019. So looking at all these things, Angola is the one that sit at the top of the table that can, for me, can qualify alongside Ghana. And they have players that play in the top leagues in European football. Not least among them is a certain that is, you look at Helder Costa, who plays for Leeds United in the Premier League. Last season, he was loaned to Valencia in La Liga. So if you have such players in your fold, you can be counted for. So for me, I think the test will come in Ghana's game against Angola. Let's see how Ghana will fare. For me, the play wasn't all that bad. By the time the transition and some elaboration from some of the players led to Ghana's strong game against Central African Republic. Yes, still remains the Madiba official channel. Please, if you're not already subscribed to this channel, kindly click on the subscribe button for the best of content. Thank you for always staying and sticking with us. Adios, gracias, muchas. May the Lord be with you all. Thank you. We really appreciate you.